When you think of Turtle Rock Studios, the first thing that comes to mind is Valve's legendary Counter-Strike series. Their latest effort isn't another spin-off, but a groundbreaking brand new franchise, the first-person shooter Left 4 Dead. In this game, you and a handful of survivors will have to work together to survive a zombie apocalypse. With dynamic AI that ensures you'll never play the same level twice, making it out won't be easy, especially when an onslaught of infected are after a dose of your blood. Joining us today is Chet Faliszek from Valve. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
So we have Left 4 Dead here. Obviously, you guys just acquired Turtle Rock Studios, so they're now part of Valve, but they've been working on this for quite some time. What can we expect from the game? Let's just get kind of the rundown of how you play it.
It's 4-player Survivor co-op on the Survivor side. And so what you get to do is you and your 3 other buddies get to fight through the infected world of zombies, trying to get to safety.
Okay, so we have some new footage right here of the game, and obviously we're seeing zombies there. What is this one that we see on fire? That's the tank.
And so the tank helps enforce your co-op gameplay because you've got to stay with your friends. You want to shoot them. If everyone shoots at him, easy to kill. If people bolt and run, he's going to hunt one person down and kill him.
Now, how are the levels structured to use the co-op gameplay? Like, is it a big wide open space, or are you kind of going into more of a first-person shooter, just a path?
It's a mix of a first-person shooter. So you're going forward and you're going from a start point to a safe zone each time, and then you do that 4 times, and then at the end, there's a scenario that we're seeing right now is where you have to hold out in the house here and you're waiting for rescue.
Okay, and so are you trying to use various weapons or the various character types? How are you trying to balance your cooperative gameplay so that you all can survive?
And so all the players have the same skills. They can all pick up the same weapons or weapons you would find out in the real world. There's nothing fanciful there.
Right.
And so we just reinforce it by you have to stay by your teammates, because if you don't stay by your teammates, the hunter's going to pounce you, the smoker's going to hang you. And then you're just stuck and they're going to be killed. But your teammates can knock them off, they can shoot them, they can protect you. And so this game, more than any other game, you're really aware of where your teammates are. You're always aware that someone's behind you and down, or you've got to stay together. And it helps just reinforce that you're a team moving forward.
Now, what is the death penalty inside of the game? If one of your teammates does die, do they come right back? How does that factor in?
Well, so you can go down, and you can get healed. And you can go down a couple of times. And you can also, though, once you're down, you can also just be killed. And once you're killed, along the route, you may have a little safe zone that you can come back in, like your little closet you've holed up in to wait out the zombie apocalypse. Or you come back in at the next safe room, which is like the next level up.
Now, of course, you have these scenarios, and they aren't terribly, terribly long, but you do have the AI director in the game so that you can play the same scenario over and over again and get a much different experience. How does that actually work?
So the AI director helps keep things random, because what it does is it instead of having spawn points or having infected in regular areas, each time you play it, it's different. And so it monitors your intensity level, and it'll say, oh, you guys are getting really overwhelmed here. There's a bunch of people just died in front of you. One of your guys just went down. And so it'll slow the game down for you for a little bit. So like at QuakeCon, we would see guys watching, and they would see, just someone get mauled down in the subway platform. So the next time they go down, they're throwing grenades down there because they're going to take care of the infected there, and there's no infected there.
So it's definitely a game that is somewhat working in your favor, but then also can just turn on you at any given moment.
Exactly.
Right.
And also with horror, just anticipation of walking through there. Then after you'd got mauled last time, and now you're like, when's it going to hit? When's it going to hit? It doesn't hit.
Now let's quickly go through a couple of the infected types. We did just talk about the boomer, and so it looks like he explodes once you finally kill him.
Correct.
And
so the boomer has a couple of attacks. One is the exploding. If you shoot him and he's too close, and he'll hurt your teammates or you. And he can also vomit on you. And so when he vomits on you, you're blind for a few seconds, and every other common infected in the area come running at you. So at that point, you really have to trust your teammates that they're going to shoot the zombies that are coming at you off.
He vomits you in the face. Very, very, very quickly, just give me the rundown of the hunter.
So he's a hunter. He pounces. So you'll see him, he'll kind of crouch down and build up his energy, and then he'll come shooting out at you. And if he hits you with his pounce, he'll take you down.
Wow.
And you're down until someone helps you.
All right. Well, Chet, thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to this game because it's going to train me for the coming zombie apocalypse.